Look at the guy. He wants to get rid of his belly fat. He does sit-ups, he applies creams, he holds planks every day, but the belly is still there. The guy gets upset because he was lied to. There is no such thing as spot fat reduction. It's a myth. If you do sit-ups, you build abdominal muscles, but belly fat doesn't go away. If you apply creams, they might feel good on the skin, but they don't melt fat. You do planks, your core gets stronger, but the fat around your waist stays. If these things actually worked, everyone would be walking around with six-packs, and the fitness industry would collapse. Here's the truth. You don't decide where your body burns fat. Your genetics do. Some people lose fat from their arms first, some from their legs, some elsewhere. But it's always the same story. The place you want it gone from the most is the last place it leaves. That's why people fail. The guy starts dieting, the belly doesn't disappear immediately, and he says, I must be doing something wrong. And then he quits. But in reality, he just needed more time. Fat loss is like draining water from a pool. The water level drops everywhere at the same time, but you're only staring at the deepest part. In men, fat tends to stay in the belly and waist because biologically the body prepares for fatherhood. In women, it's more likely to stay in the hips, thighs, and glutes. And then there's face fat. Everyone has it. Gain a little weight and your face swells instantly, announcing to the whole world, yeah, I've been eating too much. That's genetics. Where your body likes to store fat is where it lets go last. It's annoying, but it's reality. Keep it simple. The only way to lose stubborn fat is to lose overall body fat. No exercise, no cream, no detox tea can change that. You need a calorie deficit. Eat less or burn more. It's math. But this is where people mess up. They expect the problem area to shrink first, when in fact, it shrinks last. First your face, then random areas you don't even care about. You get impatient. Why isn't my belly shrinking? And you quit. That's why most people fail. Changes don't show up immediately in stubborn areas. But if you stay in a calorie deficit long enough, fat has no choice but to go. That's biology. So instead of chasing spot fat loss, the smartest move is to build muscle, at home or at the gym. It won't burn fat faster, but it will make the area look better. As fat decreases, muscle underneath becomes visible. Got belly fat? Train abs, not to burn fat, but so your core looks defined once the fat is gone. Got leg fat? Do squats. Build muscle. When the fat leaves, you'll look strong. Face looks puffy? Sorry, there's no face exercise for that. Just keep losing fat. Chewing gum doesn't help either. Calorie deficit plus strength training equals the fastest way to lose fat. It won't happen overnight. Fat loss is simple, but it's not easy. You can lose fat, but you have to stay consistent long enough. Most people quit right before they're about to see results. Don't be that person.